Brothers and sisters, I have returned. Yes, the prince is back. And he's back to get all the negativity out of the way. Today, we are going to be looking at the worst units in 2023. I guess I should probably just say summonable units. I didn't really find many free-to-play units that I thought was that bad. I'm going to be honest. Dr. Wheelo kind of trash, but I didn't expect him to be that great. He's a prime battle littler. I don't expect Wheelo to be that great. Yeah, matter of fact, I should probably, you know what, let me X out some of these. And let me, y'all can see them all there. So I'll just bring it up as I'm talking about them. I'm gonna be honest, we are straight shooting this. I don't even know where I'm going to place everyone. I'm going to keep this 100 with y'all. So some of them are obviously here as jokes. I promise you these two aren't on here. I promise you they're not. Man, so who do we start with? I guess let's start with LR Super Boo? Yeah, LR Super Boo at 10. Okay, let me let's bring up the booster here. Let's bring up the booster. LR Super Boo is good. I would not call him a bad unit. Oh my god, he's actually called Super Boo. I'm stupid. I don't know. I thought they would have like. Oh, I'm even more stupid. I forgot Majin Buu. Jesus Christ. All right, a little slow today. Did I go past him? I did go past him. Okay. Super Boo. It'd be great if I could hit the correct buttons. Wow. LR Super Boo. Okay. Is he bad or good? He's good. My problem with him, this man released. Oh, spoiler alert. There's going to be some JP only units on this list that haven't come to global yet. Like Super Trunks. Just wait. Super Trunks will be on this list. Y'all know how I feel about him. But this man released April 17th of 2023. He, correct me if I'm wrong. He did not get a 200% lead until Android 20. She's not an artificial life form? That's crazy. I thought she was. So what's she on? Majin Power. She would definitely be on Majin Power. He didn't get his 200% lead until Android 21, who came out November 30th. We went from April 17th, June 20th for global players, to November 30th of a premium. This is a summonable, like, bust out your wallet, bust out your hundos unit. This is a yellow coin LR unit. This man did not get a 200% lead until Android 21. And I still wouldn't even use him that much on this team. I probably wouldn't. I'm just like, he's an alright unit. He's okay. He could definitely cook a little bit. I hate the fact that he has a 70% chance to guard. Like, just give him guard, please. Well, he does, but it's stupidly conditioned like this. That's my main issue with this guy. You are a summonable, bust open your wallet unit, and you didn't release really at your full power until Android 21 popped out. Or if you want to be different and say, oh, you could have used them on Tomasu's team just fine. That's true. You still run him at a 150%, so, I mean... Right? Because, was he on Worldwide Chaos? He was. Okay, no, he was on Worldwide Chaos. So, no, he would have fit the 170. Okay, he would have fit the 170. I mean, still, not a 200%. And that's my thing. It's like a premium unit in 2023 being released without a 200% lead. Blasphemous. Just blasphemous. Next. I told y'all I'm straight shooting. I don't even know where I'm about to go next. Bro, I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with Do I want to actually put Gohan and Goten on this list? They can make it. They're an honorable mention. I don't think Gohan and Goten are that good. Yep, screw it. Nah, I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm doing it. Nah. My problem is this is my issue with Gohan and Goten, right? Are they a terrible unit? No. They're not terrible. I know people are going to be like, yo, what? Gohan and Goten? Are you stupid? Hey, hear me out. Let me cook for a second. Let me cook. Alright, boom. So, this unit. Extreme Z Awakened section. How do I describe LR Gohan and Goten? LR Tech Gohan and Goten. The LR Goku seeds. How do I describe them? They're a slightly more modern STR LR cooler. Here's the issue with that, though. As much as I loved that cooler when he released, cooler really be using at hard events now without getting his face punched into oblivion. No. These guys are kind of the same way. You know, maybe I should switch these two, though. Okay, no. Boo pisses me off more. I'm going to put them at 10. Boo does piss me off more, though. These guys, it's like, they have no defensive tech anywhere. They are straight stats based off of additionals. And you having a Goku on the team, which obviously isn't hard. They have no damage reduction. No. I'll even take conditional guaranteed guard. Like, oh, they can only guard against, I don't know, a worldwide chaos enemies or something. Something along those lines. I wouldn't be mad, because they would at least have a spot. But it's just like, are you seriously gonna run them against Fusion Zamasu? Even Omega, like, I don't know if I'd run them against Omega. I truly don't know. Because I don't think they'll get to a good enough point. Remember, they can get 100% extra attack and defense, but it's 10% a turn. Wait, I'm sorry, with each attack performed. You have to get lucky. So, okay, they'll super. They can attack right here. I mean, you'd obviously hope it was a super attack, but thankfully they only need to attack. They don't need to super. But it'd be better if it's a super. So, you have the first super. You have this attack. You have this one if there's a Goku in the same turn. And then you have your hidden potential. You still need 3 turns to get them fully built up. You're going to get past the first... You're most likely going to get past the first phase of Omega by then. Maybe. That's my issue with this unit, though. They're a more modern LR cooler. But LR cooler, his problem is he doesn't have defense outside of his stats. And this unit's problem is they don't have defense outside of their stats. You see where I'm going with this? Not a bad unit, not a terrible easy A, but I don't think they were given enough. Yeah. Unfortunate, because I really did like this unit when it first came out, but it is what it is. Alright, straight shooting yet again. Who is next? I guess this Vegeta. This Vegeta just hold on. Do I have enough spot? Hold on, wait. I just want to say something, cause these are all in a group. Am I gonna have enough spots for everybody? Boom, boom. Oh, I'm missing one more. I'm missing one. Okay. We'll fix that. Those aren't the actual spots. I just wanted to test something out. We'll probably split up like the banner units. We'll probably split them up. Okay. Yeah, Vegeta. The transforming Vegeta. This guy is awful. I'm sorry. This guy is just bad. This guy's bad. And the reason why I say he's bad, hold on, let's get to Super Saiyan Vegeta. Audience, just let me cook for a second. Let me cook. So, Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? Turn 1. He greatly stacks defense. Wonderful. Love it. 110% attacking defense. Cool. 30% defense performance. Super. That's fine. Attack plus 15% per key sphere obtained. I'd rather be attacking defense, but sure. Launches an additional super with 7 or more key spheres. Great chance of changing STR key to physical key. Transforms when conditions are met. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Prince OTC, well, surely you're hiding the passive somewhere. To which I would reply, ask Amatsu. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm still looking for the rest of his passive. I like, bro, turn 1, he's getting smoked. But then you go to Super Vegeta. Oh, surely he has to be better at Super Vegeta, right? I get. In terms of the definition of better, yes, Super Vegeta is better, quote unquote. Is he good? No, he's horrendous. Oh, but surely Super Saiyan 2. No. No, I still wouldn't say he was good. Better, but I still wouldn't say good. Super Saiyan God Vegeta is when it's like, okay, we're starting to get to a point like, all right, he's got a little bit of defense under his belt. He can tank something. Supers will probably still obliterate this guy, but he can tank something, right? But now let's rewind. Let's rewind. And then Blue Vegeta is strong. He is strong when you get here. He is definitely strong. But let's rewind. Okay. So let's say you get Super Saiyan Vegeta turn 1, right? Turn 1. Cool. If you survive turn 1, by the graces of everything that is holy, if you survive turn 1, you transform to Super Vegeta on turn 3. Okay. If by the grace of God you survive turn 3, you then transform into Super Saiyan 2 on turn 5. Cool. If the Dokkan gods allow you to survive turn 5 somehow, because he still won't have enough defense, I promise you, he still won't. You transform into this guy, turn 7. Now, listen to what I am saying. He doesn't get reasonably good until turn 7. 7. Siete. He does not get good until turn 7. Now, I know a lot of us, we don't have rainbow boxes and all of that. Like, I understand. Majority of fights are wrapping up around turn 7, bro. Majority of fights are wrapping up around turn 7. The only one that's not going to get just completely blown out the water by turn 7 is Omega. Or maybe Sin. That's it. That is all. And then you transform into Blue on turn 9. So he doesn't get, like, super good until turn 9. Like, what? That's horrible. And that's why he's here. I swear Dokkan devs don't playtest their game. They have been releasing short event after short event after short event after short event after short event. Which, okay, fine, I don't have a problem with. What I do have an issue with is y'all releasing units for longer events. Meanwhile, it's clear, besides Omega, you just want short events to be the bread and butter. Like the cream of the crop for Dokkan. For hard Dokkan content. Why? Just why? And that's why he's here. A completely stupid character. A stupidly made character. And it really sucks because look at all these teams he could have helped, bruh. Vegeta family, sibling bond, worthy rivals, Bond of Master and Disciple, Rapid Growth, Master Evolution, Heavenly Event. He could have helped so many teams. But then they just made him, they just did that with him. I have no idea. Next. Okay. Next. Turles is an honorable mention. I don't think he's bad enough for me to put on here, though. I don't think he's bad enough for me to put on here. I guess next would be STR Gohan. Yeah, I'm thinking STR Gohan. Now, you're probably thinking, wait, Prince, isn't he like the worst banner unit in the game? In my opinion, yes. This STR Super Saiyan Gohan Youth is the worst banner unit in the game. He is the worst. There is no one that's worse. We can go back. He outdid Ice and Nova. He outdid Frost. He outdid Dr. Zero, Dr. Mew. He outdid everybody. This guy sucks. He's bad. And it's like, oh, high HP. Wait, are they cooking? Oh, recover 10% HP and then recover an additional 40% at once only if HP is 40% or less. Hold on now. He might be doing something. But then you look at the rest of his kit and it's just like, oh, that was it. Oh, like that's it. Oh, okay. What does he do of note? Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of being a super when HP is 70% or more. Wow. And then Dokkan, the wonderful human beings at Dokkan, the greatest game developers of all time, all right? These absolute geniuses. They gave, and I hate this mechanic now, plus an additional 1 key up to 5, and defense plus 20% up to 100% with each attack received. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, received. Not performed, received. Why, oh why, would you give this mechanic to a unit whom, if he gets looked at the wrong way, you're back at the main menu? Gohan will get blown out so bad you'll want to uninstall the game. Gohan will get blown out so bad you'll wish Cell killed him. You'll wish Cell killed him instead of Goku. That's how bad this guy is. It's like, and he does nothing. Like, cool, he supports. I love that. But what's the point of bringing a support unit when the support unit can't even support themselves? Support units really only matter if they can stay alive themselves, which this guy, spoiler alert, cannot. He gets killed. Bad. And it's like a very good link set, a very strong link set, pretty good teams. He could have helped. He could have helped Tech Super Trunks, but, you know, they wanted to be weird, that celebration. I don't know. I have no idea what they were on that celebration. Because you had... Right, because Vegeta was that celebration too, was he not? Was it? Yeah, no, he was. He came out August 3rd. He came out July 31st. Yeah. Trunks, Gohan, and then that Vegeta. I'm just like... What were y'all smoking at them headquarters? Cause I want some. I want some. I do. Yeah, nah, this Gohan's terrible. But he is this low because exactly because of his name. He's Super Saiyan Gohan. We're always gonna get another Gohan. We might even get another youth Gohan. Gohan is always going to be a popular name. It's always going to be a name that sells. The problem, the problem with other banner units that got, the Omatsu treatment this year is that we're not gonna get many of them ever again. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. My mouse died. Are you serious? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't stand this. My mouse. Alright, bro. Yo, my mouse really died. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. 2 seconds. I'm gonna cut away, charge on my mouse. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Now that my mouse has finally decided to cooperate, we have returned. So we left off Gohan at 7. Number 6, I think I'm going to put, Number 6, I'm gonna actually put, I think, these 3. I guess we could kind of wrap Gohan in this a little, but this is my thing with these 3. Hold on, let me pull these little brothers up. So, Dr. Gero, where art thou? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Dr. Gero, where art thou? Boom. What was it? Ice? Shenron? Ice and Nova. And Frost. Okay. Alright. Cool. So, let's start with Dr. Gero and Dr. Mew. Bro, they're awful. Like, just don't at me. They're awful. Like, let's not even start this. It's 8:03 p.m., bro. Like, let's not even argue. They're just awful. They do not. It's funny. They would be good. They just need to be fighting a Goku. But what is there none of for hard content? A Goku. That immediately makes them suck. Because they're losing a Seal. An extra 150% to stats and guard. They're losing all of that. What do they have besides that? 50%, 150% to stats, 100% when performing a super, and some support. Admittedly, good support. Like, it's 50% support when you get the 3 or more key spheres, but it's like they themselves can't stay alive to save their life. Okay, moving on. Ice and Nova. They just have nothing. They have actually nothing. They went more the attack route with this unit, but why they continue to go the attack route with banner units, I will never understand. It's like, this should have been attack and defense. This should have been like guaranteed guard plus 150% defense or something. Right? When they're stunned, well, I mean, I guess that's fine because that target enemy would be stunned. I would probably just remove this, honestly. I don't even need that. Yeah. Right. And let's go to Frost. Frost is a stupidly made character. Frost came out with Kale, does nothing for Kale, except for a tiny bit of support. Problem is, they have all this attack down, defensive down, stun or sealed status. Doesn't help him much, doesn't keep him alive. And it's not like you can get these easily in every fight anyway. And then he needs a Frieza. Like, it's just stupidity. But this is the problem, right? Look at the names of these guys. Dr. Mew and Dr. Gero. Ice Shenron and Nova Shenron. And Frost Final Form. How many we could split it up. How many Dr. Giroux are we gonna get, bro? How many? I I can count on a single hand how many more Dr. Giroux we're gonna get. I'll probably say we get 2 more. I mean, like, actual, like, strong Dr. Giroux character. We'll get, like, 1, maybe 2 more. That's it. Dr. Mew, we might get 1 more, maybe. Ice and Nova, we'll never get another pairing of them again. Most likely not. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Nova, I'm still waiting for, like, a really good Nova card. Ice has never really had a card, if I'm not mistaken. Frost, how many more Frost are we gonna get, bro? He was a part of a really crazy arc, sure. So, like, he could get 1 more of himself. He can get a Dokkan Fest, sure. But, like, how, like, come on, bro. We're not going to be seeing many for us. And that's the issue. Specifically with these 2. They are GT Boss's characters. GT Boss, let's just pull it up, right? I can get rid of all of this, right? I can get rid of all of this. Is this? Yeah, that's Frost. Okay. GT Bosses, let's look at it. The leader's Omega, which we'll get to. What do you have here? Omega is very situationally decent. You're alright. You were awful always. We're beyond the point where you're good. Because he doesn't have his EZA, right? No. Yeah, we're beyond the point where you're good. Your time in the sun, unfortunately, has come to an end. It was a great ride, though. Tech Baby, I didn't put him on this list because he isn't as in-your-face bad as these other 3 and Gohan. He's decent, okay-ish, but for a banner unit on a horrible category like this, he was not good enough yet again. You have Ice and Nova, which the category is so bad you have to run this unit. Like, the category is so bad you have to run them. You have to. You have to. Texan, you're not good anymore. Oceana's EZA sucked. She could have made it on here, honestly. Y'all are way too annoying to use. You're old. You're kind of old. You were never good. So, like, yeah. GT Bosses is awful. And, like, well, I guess they're not GT Bosses units. They're not considered GT Bosses units. That's still stupid. But, I mean, point still stands. Villains in general. Villains needs desperate help. I will keep saying this until I die. Kale could have been better than God Goku. She could have been. It's just, God Goku is God Goku, so, it's a Goku. He'll always have help. Kale needed help, and instead of Kale getting help, Kale got this clown and LR Kale and Caulifla. Like, it's ridiculous. These guys released alongside, well, I guess not them. They released alongside an amazing unit. But, like, they could have helped teams out. They could have helped target Goku. They could have helped GT Bosses. And he could have helped Kale's team. But instead, all they did was just be a nuisance and just just waste space. And just get killed. That's why they're here. And that's why I have them higher than Gohan. Because Gohan didn't need to be good. He's here because he's just that bad. These guys needed to be good. And they're bad. They're not good at all. That's why they're here. Next. Okay. Who do I actually put next? I'm gonna put the Super 17s next. Speaking of GT Bosses, right? Speaking of GT Bosses, we have this gem of a unit. Now, straight up, are they a bad unit? No, they're not. They are here because straight up, they are not strong enough in base. And even when you transform, he's still not strong enough until you get this entire thing, which is what, 10 attacks? At that, like, You're transforming bare minimum, if you're lucky, turn 5. And then you need to get hit 10 more times? Uh, were they okay in the head when they made this character? Were they okay? I don't think so. Listen, Omatsu, somebody. Bro, y'all could talk to... Prince OTC the therapist, bro. Y'all can come talk to me if something's wrong. Y'all can. Because this is not okay. That wasn't okay, what happened. And it's like, you know, they get the damage reduction for 4 turns. And then they have this damage reduction. It's like, yeah, cool. But, like, their defense is not going to be that high. So it's not... This isn't going to matter as much as you would think. Defense isn't going to be that super high. Yeah, he gets to force these enemies. He gets the Scouter when HP is 34% or less, which is kind of rare. He can absorb Ki Blast supers directed at him. Only when HP is 70% or less. So if you happen to be above that, he'll just take it to the face and it will hurt. And then these guys just are not strong enough in base. They really aren't. They have nothing special in base except that don't they have more dodge than that, or is that it? Oh, with each attack before. Yeah, that was another stupid thing. They had to get multiple attacks to get all the dodge. This is a very weird... They're up here because A, they're not good enough, but B, they provide the cardinal sin of a video game. They're just not fun to use. They're not fun. I wouldn't say they're boring to use. You're living on the edge when you use this character, definitely. But they're not fun to use. They're not fun. And that's why they're here. They are just not a fun character. Speaking of not fun characters, we have these clowns. Listen. We at Prince OTC Incorporated, we deliver equal rights and equal lefts. As much crap as I talk about the male units, we will talk just as bad about the female units. And Kale and Caulifla, their EZA specifically, it's to the point, like, why did you EZA them? What was the reasoning? Why did y'all even do it? They changed nothing. They gave them stats, right? They gave them stats, they gave them a little bit more ki, and they gave them an extra attack somewhere in here. That is all. They changed nothing else. They changed nothing else. They gave them like one more additional attack, and then that was it. They added attack on here, and then lowered attack for 18 ki, whoop-de-freaking-do, and then that was it. They did nothing else. I mean, you could tell. Before EZA, it was a small paragraph. Here, it's like, we're at a... It's like a paragraph that... This is like, what? Maybe a 4-sentence paragraph? This is a 5-sentence paragraph. Whoop-de-doo. That's all they did. That's it. That's all they did. And because they chose to do nothing with this unit, they suck for this current meta, where you need high defense at the start. You could get super duper lucky, have them like hide them for like their first 2 turns, and then after that, yeah, sure, they could be okay, sure, but 9.5 times out of 10, they're getting killed turn 1 or turn 3. They're getting murdered. They're getting unalived, bro. And again, this directly hurts Kale. This directly hurts because Kale needs a slot 1 character. She's slot 1 after she transforms, but before, no, she needs a slot 1 unit, and she doesn't have that on her Universe 6 team because you have to run Universe 6 with her. A Universe 6 ally anyway. I don't know if it has to be a Caulifla. I don't remember, but Kale's not on this list, but like, I would still probably call Kale a bad release just because all the releases around her were that bad, and in turn made her a bad release. Kale could have been a wonderful release for a non-hype character, But then the banner unit sucked and the EZA sucked. So it's like, at that point, like, Kale can't do anything about that. Kale can't do anything. She can't. Her hands are tied. Next. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Tech Super Trunks. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I have ranted about this character for days on end. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I understand. Super Trunks is a god. I get it. Super Trunks is a god. He can tell you if you get here with low HP. But if everything goes perfectly, he's a god. He is the best TUR in the game if everything goes perfectly. This Super Trunks. Here's the problem. How many runs where is everything going to go perfect? Out of 10, you'll maybe get 1. If you're super lucky, you'll get 2 runs. Or everything just goes perfect. What's really going to happen, you're going to be with this clown, with all these Android-sized Cell Saga allies, with a high chance to guard. He's going to get super and you're going to die. I mean, bosses are hitting so hard nowadays, they could just super through this guy's guard. They could just super through it. There's just a monster who could probably just super right through this guy's guard and almost kill him. And I kid you not, I'm being so serious when I say this. This Super Saiyan Trunks, not the entire card, just this portion specifically, is the worst summonable unit, the worst summonable like portion of a card since Raditz. I'm gonna be honest with you, like he's Raditz level. There are times Raditz might look better. There are times Raditz might look better than this guy. There are times. I know, you know the meme. Oh, you know Raditz, Radillion, all of that Gucci stuff. Cool. We know Raditz trash, bro. There are times like, yo, I swear this guy is almost worse. This guy specific, he's bad. He's so bad. And the thing is, again, if things don't go perfectly and you don't get to Super Trunks with high HP, his stats are going to be a lot lower to where this is not going to matter that much. And he'll get hurt bad. Even through the guard, like, he'll get slapped up. He will. This video is already going on way too long. This guy's awful, man. He's terrible. I think he's next on global. Please, for the love of God, don't summon. You'd probably be better off just burning your money at a campfire. I just don't summon for this clown, please. I just, because he doesn't help anything. He doesn't help anything. Doesn't do anything. Like, oh, and don't forget, to get the Ghost Usher, you have to be above 60% HP. Or fight a cell. But, like, cells aren't, like, super common. You have to be above 60% HP. So, if you don't stay above the HP thresholds, you're screwed with this guy. And it's like, this base form is so bad. If he does get supered and somehow doesn't get obliterated in one hit, if he doesn't get one shot, you'll be at super low HP. And then you'll transform into Super Trunks, and then Super Trunks will die. Because he won't have enough health. This, and I'm not kidding, this is actually a worse design than Raditz. This is a worse design than Raditz. Raditz is just like, they just didn't give him anything. Like, he relied basically on stats. This guy is like, you want me to purposely bring Android/Cell Saga allies on the team. Now, granted, we have good ones now. The friendly counts as one. And then we have LR Future Gohan. And then we have the EZA Future Gohan. Amazing units. So, like, yeah, that got fixed. But I'm doing that for a 50%. I'm doing that for a coin flip on whether I die or not. Because if he doesn't guard, he's dead. If he doesn't guard, he's dead. I want to drive this home to y'all. If he does not guard and he gets hit more than once, he's gone. eviscerated. He is gone from existence. It's just so stupid. You want me to purposely bring these units? He should have just had a high chance to guard outright. Like, people, like, talk crap about 23rd World Tournament Goku with the high chance to guard. Like, yeah, okay. I've been screwed by his high chance to guard, definitely. But he at least has it baseline. And then he can get the guaranteed guard through another character reviving or him reviving. There's no way to get this guy guaranteed guard, number one. And number two, it's already a condition to get him a 50% chance to guard. If you don't bring in the Phantom size Cell Saga units, this guy won't guard at all. And he'll, die. Stupid unit. This is not the worst unit to release this year. There's still 2 more slots. But this guy is my least favorite unit of the year. He is. Now, number 2. I definitely debated with myself, my inner prince. And I decided In Spirit Bomb Goku is going to be number 2. And I guess I might as well just get one out the way. One is Omega. In Spirit Bomb Goku. He's a terrible unit. He is not good. He provides nothing. He's only good for that Cyberman event, which you're going to do once and then never touch again. But here's why he's here. This is why he's here. This was the 3rd base form summonable premium unit Goku they released in the span of 4 months. We got AGL Carnival Goku for anniversary. We then got 23rd World Tournament Goku for Golden Week. And then we got this guy. Never mind the fact that he does nothing special in his passive. Like his animations are amazing. Yeah, sure. I think his card art is beautiful. But gameplay wise, he sucks. He's not good. He's here because this was definitely around the time where I swore to you, Dokkan, Akatsuki, Bandai, all of them, they didn't play their game. This was the most, like, I get, Beast Gohan is probably the worst release of all time. I still probably consider it that. But this was the most tone-deaf release I have ever seen in my life. 3 base form Gokus in a span of 4 months. 2 was already kind of pushing it. 3, and then you made the 3rd one just awful. Like, he provides nothing for his teams. Because he can't keep himself alive. He's not even that good for World Tournament. There are definitely better World Tournament units. I'm just like, why? Why did y'all do this? Why? What was the point? There was no reason. No reason whatsoever. So he's here purely because he's just an asinine release. This was just an asinine character. Really. Like, this was just a tone-deaf character. But, as I said, number 1 was Omega. Omega, right? Omega is the one unit this year. Now, there have been a lot of L's this year, definitely. But major celebration premium units, like, not banner units, they have been very, very good this year. From Anniversary to Worldwide, Golden Week, Saiyan Day, they were all good. They were good. They were all good. God Goku. People talk crap about Blue Vegito. Like, Blue Vegito is still a very good unit. There's a recent hate train on Zamasu. I don't understand why. He's still an incredible unit. But this, I would even say, like, the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he has fallen off, but, like, he's still, like, he has a spot. Like, he's still good. This guy, I don't get it. And it's like, he's this bad because they did this. GT bosses. You have to run him on GT bosses to get his 35% damage reduction overall. If you don't run him on GT bosses, I promise you he's going to suck. And it's like, literally change GT bosses to extreme and he's fixed. But that's the thing. And that's what makes it so stupid. He doesn't even need, like, changing that to extreme class doesn't automatically make him the best unit in the game. It's like, I feel like they gave him GT bosses to, like, purposely gimp him. But I'm like, bro, it's not like changing it to extreme class all of a sudden makes him a top 5 unit. He's a lot better, but he's not top 5. He's here. Like, we still have GT bosses up, right? Like, he's here because he needs to be run with this awful category. Like World Tournament is better than this category now. Like, Namekians is better than this category. And like that's why he's here. Yes, he revives. Cool. He can be a decent tank on this team. Sure. I have seen him sell, though. But it's just like, you have... A lot of the time, it won't be Omega running. It won't be Omega dying. It'll be the other 5 units dying. But, like, we have to blame Omega because Omega has to be run here. You can't run him anywhere else. Otherwise, he's losing key defensive components. He's losing it. This, in my opinion, is the worst release of 2023. The worst release. The absolute worst release. So, that is my list. I don't think I'm changing anything. Let me know what you guys think about my list. Do you hate my list? Do you hate me now? Do you think I missed anybody? Feel free to let me know. Free to play, summonable, it could be anybody. Like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content such as this. My best and favorite units of 2023 is coming very soon. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Next year, we going crazy. We gonna hit all the YouTube thresholds, all of that. All of that. We gonna get it rocking next year. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Happy holidays, everybody. I love y'all. Peace.